Hi everybody, it's Psyche Clover, and I finally got Procreate, so I started, I was like, okay, I'm gonna draw something, I'm gonna make something really cool, but at first I had no clue what I was gonna draw, but I was like, I want to draw Miku. I knew I wanted to draw Miku, on some level I knew, I had to know, but I'm just dumb, and so then I went online, and I looked at pictures of Miku, and I found one. You can't see the reference in the video, but I had a reference pulled up the entire time, because I was, not drawing Miku from memory. So here we go. I'm struggling with eyes because of course I am. And originally I was going to do the exact same face that the reference had. Decided against that. I was like, that's just at that point, that's just the same thing. Oh, here we have really spread apart eyes because the struggle was real for this. But yeah, so I got Procreate and I'm like, let's see if this is actually worth it. Because I got it for free, I got it from my school, and I'm like, let's see if this is, worth it, because if this is good, once I graduate, I'll buy it myself, right? If it's better than my free apps I use, and oh my god, it is, honestly, other than the fact I need to see if there's a way to turn, make it so it won't react to my hand, because that happened so much, it just would react to my touch, which I did not enjoy. So that was really annoying. But then, yeah, so the eyes were causing me pain, so I went in and did the hair, and then went and did the eyes again. And for some reason, I liked that shape. But then I struggled with the eyes some more. And then I settled for this, and realized I did it on the wrong layer. I did it on my sketch layer because I'm an idiot, and so of course I did it on the sketch layer. Do that way too often, and I think I was messing with a brush there. Don't know what that was. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to do the hair. I did make her, side bangs way too long. Not long, but, too thick. They're too wide. It's not right. They're just shaped wrong. There is a mirror tool, so I'm sorry. I'm cheating and using the mirror tool. So there we go. I'm giving her a smile. I was giving her fangs, and then I was like, oh, that is not a good idea. So we're struggling with the hair again, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to part this? And then that was making me mad, so I went to do the eyes. And then I went back and removed what I had for the hair. It's just an adventure. I mean, I am very satisfied with how it, ended up looking. Finally, I have some eyes I don't hate. And I'm struggling with the microphone. And then suddenly, I just, realized I'm just gonna do it. Oh, goodness, I'm glad I didn't go with that. Actually, that didn't even look that bad. But we're going back to how we had it before. And I just settled to have the microphone in the hair and coming out of the hair. And then I did not know how to fill tool, so I'm coloring in the eyelashes by hand, not using the fill tool because, of course, I just like making my life super difficult. Sorry, my dogs are barking, be quiet! And then, yeah, so I'm still filling those in, though, because I love wasting time. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep making these Procreate videos, probably for a while, because, you know what? I have no better content to be posting and making, so why not post Hatsune Miku art? I actually was doing this because it's either universal or national. It's Hatsune Miku Day a few days ago, and I did not have Procreate yet, or maybe I did. I don't know, but that's why I made this. I made this for National Miku Day or Universal Miku Day, whatever it was, but I made it for her because, of course. Oh, am I playing with the inverse tool? I was playing with the inverse tool because I don't understand how it works. I also spent you won't see this, but I spent an hour trying to find a star stamp because Procreate doesn't just have that, so I had to find some online for free, and I did, and I used them, and I'm so glad I found them because it did make my life so much easier, and I need to just figure out how to make my own brushes because I know that's a thing people do, and that's really cool, and I love that. I just sit there apparently for a while, maybe looking for something. Oh, I was looking for how to blend, because, I got a lot of, airbrush. Mostly, airbrush is a really good one for blending, but I'm this is such a small space, airbrush is not doing anything. I was trying smudge, that wasn't working, and then I found the actual, blending tool, and so I used that for the eyes. But we're not there yet, we're not to the eyes yet. So I'm coloring the mouth, and then I finally found the fill tool, and it wasn't working. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I color the hair, by hand because, of course, my fill tool doesn't want to work correctly. There must have been something somewhere that just, it didn't like it. Maybe this is why people use different layers, actually. Whatever. I do my coloring on different layers, but I never do line art on a different layer for some reason, which probably is a flaw that I need to, work on. But anyway, we're coloring. It was cutesy. It's looking like Miku. Like, I can tell it's supposed to be Miku. Actually, looking at it now, her hair is the wrong color. Oh, there you can see, like, my hand. It hits my hand, so I need to turn that off. So then we can fill tool, and by that I mean I fill tooled on a separate layer. It was under the hair, so you couldn't see it. But I did have to fix the teeth. But that's okay, because, like, I probably should. And then we're doing the lips, and, like, that is the wrong color. Don't worry, I don't end at that color. We're using some cute stuff to make it a different color. Oh, and we're coloring the mic, but I didn't like it, so I made it darker. And then we're drawing, we're struggling to write numbers here because that's how we live. Her hair, her uniform, I'm doing some highlighting, which again, have to color in by hand because the fill tool is so silly. So we're coloring that all by hand. And then we're doing shadows, which I also had to color part of by hand. Okay, so I definitely didn't mean this. This will show up later, but there's a dot that's going to show up on the uniform that I didn't mean to put there. Actually might. Oh, no, it's already there. By the mic. I didn't do that on purpose, I don't think. But, oh well, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I'm human, guys. I make flaws. And this entire artwork is a flaw. Oopsies. So now I'm finally on the eyes, which I'm going to be real. I think I spent the most time doing the eyes. The hair is going to be a close second. But here I'm using the that blending tool and I'm blending them. And then I realized that I hate having the eye under the hair. So the eyelashes will show up under the hair, but not the iris. And I'm coloring the actual eyes now. Whoa, I just got blinded. Here's me after finding the star tool because, I was struggling. Oh, and of course I realized I didn't have my mirror tool on, and so I have to undo it completely, and I love that you can just see me undoing it. It's so funny. And again, I didn't have the mirror tool on, but I don't think I actually realized. I just didn't like it the first time. So now I have the mirror tool on, and it's too sharp. So the reference was not this sharp. That's too small now. Apparently it's not too small, because that's what I apparently go with. That's crazy. Oh, no, maybe it was too small. Yeah, there we go. There's a perfect size. And so I go over it never mind. I messed something up. I just love seeing me undo this so many times. See, this is why I need to make my own, because the one I had was not, it was, like, too, like, sharp. I needed it round. Again, I put it on a different layer finally, because it has to be over the line and over the liner, and I'm just moving it around. That's hideous. That's less hideous. Oh, so I have that there. Apparently that goes away. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. Here, I'm starting to work on the hair, and I gave up again, and I did the cheeks, which I used the, like, layer change stuff, English, right, to make duller. Then I go back to the hair, and I'm like, I hate it. So then I go back to the eyes and put that shape. And this is what I actually did the day of recording this. I finished all the eyes, added a bunch of little stuff. In the end, I love the eyes. Just a bunch of, like, chaos in the eyes, and I love chaos so much. So 10 out of 10 would do chaos in the eyes again. I actually love, like, how chaotic those eyes are. They're giving me Hatsune Miku vibes. And here I just sit here again before deciding what I'm doing with the hair. So this is, again, have to color it all by hand. My favorite part about this whole process, of course. But, yeah, I'm sure looking at this, like, the reference might be very obvious. I don't know. I just found it on Google and was like, this is gorgeous. This is my reference now. So there's some yellow, which makes, like, the hair have so much detail. Like, these random colors in the shine, if someone knows, like, why they picked the colors they do, or, like, why those colors work, tell me. It might be a complimentary thing, but I don't think so, because I'm in interior design. Maybe it is complimentary, actually, and, like, that's why they work. But it's just so pretty. I love the use of, well, I ended up actually just really liking the use of, like, pink and yellow, especially, like, blended together. Like, all of those little eye details that have the yellow have pink surrounding them. Like, even that, like, that heart's gonna have, as you see, the pink and then the yellow. And then I go and I'm struggling with the background now, trying to decide what I want to do, trying to figure out how to, like, just change the color of one layer. And then I did this and realized, oh no, she's transparent. So I did a whole bunch of things trying to, like, I was gonna erase that by hand, and then I realized you're being stupid. Just turn that into your reference layer and you can make another layer. So then I'm doing this again, and then I remembered, well, I did this. I spent a whole bunch of time doing stars, because I was like, oh, I have stars, like, there's stars in her eyes, like, stars are a theme, right? So I did that, and then I did fill tool all of them, make them have yellow and then pink, and then I found the liquefy, because, like, they were ugly. It didn't have enough space, so I liquefy, and I'm like, oh, that's, like, really cool. And then I signed my name, because, of course, and then I took the background off for a picture. But yeah, there's my Hatsune Miku. I hope you guys liked that.